Good morning guys, my name is Rachel. I'm 26 years old. I live in South Florida with my husband AJ, and this is everything that I eat in a week. I usually work 3 days a week, so I'm lucky that I have 2 days off where I can meal plan and make sure that I'm getting my vegetables in. But to be honest, I'm an extremely lazy person, so a lot of these meals are gonna be super easy and quick. I've also been trying to conceive for 15 months now, and I am doing a low carb diet, but my husband is not, so you'll get to see how I manage cooking for him, but also making the meals low carb for myself. First things first is always coffee for me in the morning. My latest favorite way to make coffee is making a café con leche, which is traditionally a Cuban way to make basically a latte. So the first step is to do a shot or two of your favorite espresso. I have an espresso machine, so I just use the Altacio pods. Those have been my favorite. And then you heat up a cup of milk. You can do this on the stove or in the microwave if you're lazy like me. I just do it on high for 90 seconds. And here's the key. So you take about a tablespoon of sugar, I'm doing brown sugar, and you mix it in the hot milk. And then you pour in the espresso. If you're looking for a way to spice up your coffee, this is so good. I've been loving this. I'm also making this video in collaboration with my friend Jenna. She lives in the DC area. She works 9 to 5 and she lives with her partner, and she is also doing a full what I eat during the work week, and she's one of my best friends, so you guys should definitely check out her video. I'll link it down below. Jenna is amazing. She's the sweetest person ever, and I'm so grateful to have connected with her over YouTube, and her videos are amazing. If you guys are into work vlogs, productivity, lifestyle, health, work-life balance, you guys will definitely love Jenna. She's so genuine, and I love her so much. And I will also link our travel vlogs together down below because we visited each other a couple of times, and I just love her so much, so definitely check her out. All right, I'm making myself some breakfast. I'm doing 2 of these pasture-raised eggs. I think it's worth paying a little bit extra for pasture-raised. And they kind of broke one of the yolks, but by the way, if you see this in the background, this is me trying to figure out a new backsplash, so just ignore that. I know it's kind of like jarring. Good morning. Good morning, my love. Aww. Stretch. All right, here's a perfect example of a breakfast that I eat when I have no food in the house, which is today. So we have 2 eggs cooked in butter, 2 Baby Bell cheeses, and if I'm still hungry, I will have this yogurt. If I'm not hungry, then I'll have it as like a mid-morning snack, and then I refilled my Stanley, so we're good to go for water. And then after this, we're going to the grocery store to stock up on some food. On mornings where I don't work, I like to cook my eggs. I used to be really lazy and not do this at all, but this has been a game changer for me. It just keeps me full, especially doing low carb. You want to make sure you're eating enough fats and proteins. And anytime I open the cheese, look who it is right here. You want some cheese? All right, we're back from the store. Here's everything that we picked up. You guys will see how I use these items this week, but the total for this week was $170, and I went to Publix. I'm already starting on tonight's dinner, which is a fried beef recipe. So I have to boil it and then fry it, but I'm not gonna fry it until dinner time. I'm just getting it ready for today. I am also simultaneously boiling 12 eggs. I do this every single week, and I keep a bin of boiled eggs in the fridge for easy breakfast, snacks, and this has been working really great for us. All right, it is 1:04 and I am starving, so I'm eating some lunch. The lawn guys are outside if you hear that, but here is a typical lunch for me. I will do one of these tuna creations. These are so good. I love the ranch flavor. And I do about a teaspoon of mayo mixed in, and I'm eating it with these Good Thins gluten-free crackers. These are not exactly low carb, but they are flour-free, which is close enough. And then we're doing some carrot chips and some grapes, and this will definitely hold me over. And I'm also gonna have one of these 0 sugar milk and cookies. I like the yogurt version of this. I've never tried the drink, so let's see if it's good. All right, it's been a few hours. I went to the gym, and after the gym, I'm gonna have one of these Core Power protein shakes. 26 grams of protein, 170 calories, only 5 grams of sugar. And I'm gonna get started on making dinner while I drink this.
Please.
guys, I am so excited to eat this. This looks amazing. I got the beef nice and crispy. This is AJ's plate with the rice, crispy onions. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I took you to the window so that you could see it in the natural lighting. All of the recipes will be linked down below, of course. For my plate, we have the beef with onions, broccoli, and we have some seasoned black beans just from the can. Since I am doing low carb, this is gonna be very, very satisfying for me. Good morning, guys. It is 7 a.m. on Tuesday, and I'm making my husband AJ's lunch, and I want to show you what he eats most days. Okay, so today we have 1 peanut butter and jelly sandwich, 2 boiled eggs, a pack of Cheez-Its, sugar-free peaches, trail mix, a Kind bar. He really loves the cranberry almond ones, a banana, and then he takes this in the morning. He drinks this on his way to work. This is another one of those protein shakes, and this is kind of more or less what he prefers for lunch. He prefers things that he can just grab and go, eat while he's working. Sometimes he won't even eat lunch. He'll work through lunch. That way he can get home faster. So sometimes he'll come home and all of the food is still there, and then he'll eat that at like 3:30 or 4 when he gets home from work. So I just like to make it for him. That way he has it in case he's hungry, and it's really easy to make because all I have to do is boil the eggs, make a sandwich, and I like it that way. Sometimes instead of a sandwich, I will do the buffalo tuna. He loves this, and I'll just do it with some crackers instead of like the eggs, or instead of the sandwich, or vice versa. But okay, I just got ready for the work day. I work for my mom's dermatology office, if you're new here, but I'm wearing my scrubs, and I want to show you what I take to work for my breakfast. So in here we have 2 boiled eggs with some salt on them. I just usually eat this between 8:30 and 9:30 whenever I get hungry. I take banana. Sometimes I'll eat this in the afternoon, or just like sometime throughout the day when I'm hungry. And then I also drink this in the morning, one of these shakes again. And I have my full Stanley cup. This lasts me all day. I wish I was drinking more, but to be honest, this will last me like until I go to bed. But keep in mind, I do drink this full thing, and I drink a cup of coffee, and sometimes for dinner I'll drink a specialty drink like a poppy or something like that, so I do get enough liquid. Oh, the sun. If you don't have one of these Stanleys, you need it. I'll link it down below. Such cute colors. And yeah, that's my breakfast. Let's go to work and see what we end up having for lunch. All right, I am at work and it's lunchtime, and luckily we have a drug rep lunch today, which basically means catered lunch for the staff. And today was Moe's. So we have a bunch of chicken, lettuce, cheese, beans, tomatoes, sour cream, guacamole. So basically a little taco salad going on. I love catered lunches because that means I don't have to go out and buy my own lunch, and it's free. I love Moe's. I'm also being bad and having this chocolate chunk cookie from Moe's because I've been really good lately, and I'm trying to be flexible with my diet and not too rigid or strict. Guys, I'm home from work and it's 6:30. I'm gonna get started on dinner. I have a new backsplash sample that came in, so ignore that. I don't think I'm gonna go with that. Tonight's recipe is a Tuscan salmon. This is one of AJ's favorite meals. He requests it every single week, and it's super easy to make. So you need some salmon. This is the key ingredient here: sun-dried tomatoes in olive oil. This is what's gonna give your dish its flavor. Parmesan cheese, butter. I prefer the Kerrygold Pure Irish, minced garlic or fresh garlic. I'm lazy, so we're doing minced. Heavy whipping cream and or half and half. Small onion or half of a large onion, and then some spinach. And of course, olive oil, salt, pepper, all that jazz. All right, I just prepped my onions and sun-dried tomatoes. You can buy these already cut, or you can cut them yourself. It doesn't really matter. But the important thing is don't throw away the oil. That's gonna be really good later on. And then I also prepped my salmon. We're doing 4 fillets, salt, pepper, and the slightest bit of red pepper because I do like a little bit of a kick. we're gonna heat up our pan. You can also use a cast iron. It works even better, but I'm lazy and I hate cleaning those, so we're gonna use this pan. By the way, you can make this with chicken. I think they call it like Marry Me chicken, and it's just as good with chicken if you're not a fish person. Small amount of olive oil going into the pan. We're gonna pan fry our salmon for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, making sure not to overcook it and then removing it from the pan. Make sure not to drop any while you do that. Then you put some butter in the pan and dump in the onions, the sun-dried tomatoes, the garlic, and a little bit of the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes. Mix that together and let it simmer for a bit. Then we're gonna pour in some of the heavy whipping cream and let that simmer for a bit. All right, and I also added some Parmesan cheese and some spinach. We're gonna mix this around and then put the salmon back in here. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Nice and creamy and perfect. You can also add more sun-dried tomatoes. I ended up doing that to give it a little bit more flavor, so just use your judgment, as well as like salt and pepper and stuff. These 2 pieces fell apart, so that's why I didn't put them in. I wanted to take a picture of this because it's so professional. As far as sides, I made AJ some white rice, and then for myself, I'm doing this little brown rice mixture. I cut my finger earlier today at work, so I'm just gonna put this in the microwave. This is super easy if you want like a whole grain.
Crazy.
Do you want grape soda, root beer soda, or orange soda?
Which one do you think?
Orange. What was that? I don't really like the orange one. Alrighty guys, and that is tonight's dinner. It looks really freaking good. I'm so excited. And I just did a little side salad. Literally nothing is on this yet, but I'll usually do some apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. We have our little drinks. These cups are from Home Goods. He doesn't like my brown rice blend. So yeah. I don't like vlogging in front of you.
Why? It won't even bother you.
It's just, I get nervous. So yeah, the kitchen is a mess, but that's a problem for like 7:45. Are you eating? Tell them what you eat, Vinny. She eats dry food and she eats wet food once a day. Oh, I have to turn the stove off.
I was trying to turn it off with my mind, and I think it worked. Because then you went.
I like to turn the lights off when we eat dinner because it's just, it calms me.
This is pretty good.
This?
Yes. You like it?
It's alright. Alright, time for desserts. We are having some of these Outshine no sugar added bars. These are so good, and they have only 4 grams of sugar for 3 bars, which is crazy. 1 bar is only 25 calories. Not that I care about the calories, I just care about not having too much sugar. Huh?
One orange one, please.
Orange?
Fantastic.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
It is after work. This morning I picked up Vicky's bakery for the office because we had our surgery day today, so I got a bunch of empanadas and coffees and stuff. I had one beef empanada, but it was pretty big and it was so good, so worth it. And then for lunch I had offerdals, which I also picked up offerdals for the team, and I got a Mexican bowl with brown rice, beans, chicken, cheese, all that jazz, and that was also really good. Yeah, so now it is after work. I'm gonna go home. I don't know if I'm gonna make dinner tonight or if we're gonna buy dinner tonight. I guess we'll see how it goes. I got off a little bit early today, so I'm gonna go home and do some computer work and then decide what we're gonna do for dinner. Okay, I just got home and I just ate 2 of these, and I almost forgot to tell you guys. So I just ate 2 Baby Bells of the regular flavor, and I'm about to have some of these just regular natural almonds as a healthy snack. Right, Vinny? I'm also gonna try to finish this water before like 7 p.m. because like I said, this lasts me a whole day, but I'm trying to drink a little bit more, but it's really hard. All right, it is 5:30 and I decided not to cook tonight. AJ and I are actually gonna do something really fun, and we're gonna go get some sushi at our favorite place. We typically don't do this at all. Like if we eat out, it'll be something in like the $25 range, but we figured to treat ourselves this week. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys my favorite sushi place. It's called Blue Ginger and it is so good. If you're in South Florida, it's definitely worth the drive. It's about 30 minutes from us, but it's so good. Definitely a big eating out day. I ate out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner actually, which is really not typical for me. I picked up, I picked up a Cuban bakery place for the office because it was our surgery day. Yeah, back on track tomorrow. Definitely a higher carb day, but that's okay because if I do eliminate carbs altogether, I realize I do get cravings. So it's nice to have these days where I kind of am more relaxed with my low carb journey. Let's go get some sushi. Happy Thursday. Today we are back on track, back doing somewhat low carb. My follicle count for our IUI is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So even more motivation to eat healthy today and get the best results possible. So this morning I'm having 2 boiled eggs and 3 large strawberries. And I'm also having one of these yogurt drinks. And that is today's breakfast. Yesterday was I'm still full from last night. So I'm definitely kind of forcing myself to eat this because I'm not really hungry. I want to make sure that my body has enough nutrients and energy to produce those follicles. So let's eat this and go to work. Have a good day. All right, I'm at work. It is actually 2:30. I just got back from a dentist appointment that's at an office like really close by. And I'm just now eating lunch. I actually just finished. I picked off all the chicken off of this chicken Caesar salad from Pollo Tropical. It's been sitting, so it's kind of like soggy and gross. But just ate the chicken off of that. I'm definitely gonna be hungry, but I didn't bring a snack today, unfortunately. So I might have to rummage around the kitchen and see what's available, or maybe I won't be hungry because it's 2:30 and I should be leaving around 4:30 today. So yeah, super not exciting eating day. No cavities though, the dentist said, so I'm really happy about that. One of my coworkers said I could have one of her oranges, so I'm gonna have one of those, and it is pouring rain outside. For tonight's dinner, I made my easy Greek chicken recipe. On the side, we have a cucumber and tomato salad. Super easy, you just chop everything up, put a little bit of olive oil and vinegar, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and some feta cheese, and it makes the yummiest fresh salad. To save on cost, I did chicken thighs today, but you can also do chicken breast. Salt, pepper, a lot of Italian seasoning, and then for tzatziki, I'm using store-bought, but you can obviously make your own. I'm just super lazy, as we already know. I'm also doing another poppy drink. Today was the grape flavor, which was really yummy, and then this is what it looks like. I added some avocado for some extra fat, and I used the second half of the whole grain package that I used for my salmon meal. So super yummy and easy dinner. All right guys, Vinny is eating her dinner and it's time for dessert. It's been a couple of hours. I'm having 1 banana with some melted peanut butter drizzled over and some chocolate chips. And then I also sprinkled a couple of these honey glazed almonds. This has been a really easy dessert. You can also do strawberries. You can put some yogurt in here. But the key is to melt the peanut butter because it makes the taste so good. I don't have this every night, but I would say maybe like 2 or 3 times a week when I'm craving something. I will usually eat this when I'm watching TV, which I'm about to start doing. 7:47, and right now we're watching this show called, what is it called? The Bear on Hulu. Hold on. Good morning. It is Friday. I just got home from my follicle count for my IUI. You'll have to subscribe if you want to see the results of that. That's going to be in a future video because this video is just all about what I'm eating. So I got completely distracted with what was happening, so I forgot to film my breakfast, but I decided to treat myself to some Starbucks, and I got this really yummy drink that I'm excited to share. It is a iced shaken espresso. I got decaf since I had already had my coffee this morning at home. Hey, what are you playing with? Last week she literally ate a tag So we're like being very vigilant on what we leave around. She literally ate an entire tag, like a clothing tag, and I was freaking out, but she's fine. So iced shaken espresso with oat milk, and then just add 2 pumps of chai, and it's the perfect amount of sweetness. And then I also ordered the bacon egg bites, but someone stole my order like at the pickup counter, so they had to make me a new one, and they ran out of the bacon, so they gave me the kale ones. So that's what I had for breakfast this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work and then I'll catch you guys at lunchtime. All right, it's 11:49 and I'm hungry for lunch, so I'm having a huge Caesar salad. I just got this express kit. This actually expired yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. With 2 of my prepped boiled eggs, and it came with some bacon bits, so that is my lunch. I do this pretty often for lunch or even a quick dinner, and it just always hits the spot. My results from my follicle count this morning were very encouraging for me to continue with my low carb, so I'm very excited to continue, because sometimes I'm like, is it worth it? Is it not? Should I just eat whatever I want? But I had some good results, so I'm really excited to stay on track. If you're new here, the reason I'm doing low carb is because number 1, my doctor told me to lower my refined carbohydrate intake, so I'm doing that. And also, it's been shown to reduce inflammation and help the chances of success with fertility treatments. So that's the reason why we're low carb. All right, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm wearing this big t-shirt. I'm going to the gym, okay? Be good, okay? After the gym, I stopped at the grocery store to pick up some items for dinner, and I got a bunch of buy one get ones. They had such good deals today at Publix. Buy one get one mayo, buy one get one Oscar Mayer bacon, buy one get one Sargento cheese, Red Baron pizza, which these used to be $3 before COVID, and now they're $6.23 each, which is insane. And then buy one get one popcorn. I also picked up some ground beef, grass-fed, for tacos tonight. And then these carb balance tortillas. These have only 3 grams of net carbs, so if you're doing low carb, this is a great option. For dinner tonight, I just made some simple ground beef tacos with regular taco seasoning, some guacamole, and cheese and sour cream. And that pretty much wraps up this What I Eat in a Week video. We actually had our IUI this morning. It is a couple days later and we had it, and I'm really excited. We obviously don't know the results yet, but I'm really proud of myself for eating a pretty healthy diet leading up to the IUI. That way I can rest assured that I'm doing everything in my power to achieve a good result. So let me know if you guys have any low carb recipes that you enjoy, because I am also in need of inspiration and motivation. And once again, this video is in collaboration with my friend Jenna. You guys will love her videos. She also did a What I Eat during the work week. It is linked down below. Definitely check her out, give her a like, comment on her video, and let's support each other in our healthy eating journey. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow Jenna on Instagram. All the links will be in the description, including the recipes, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.